Hi everyone, I'm Karen from Methodist University. Here I want to tell you guys about psycholinguistics, more to explain about how language influence thought and how thought influence language. But I want to thank first for my lecturer Esran Ambarita as my guide to make this video. What do you think about psycholinguistics? Psycholinguistics, known as the psychology of language. When we learn psychology, it's related to the scientific study of mind and how it influences behavior. It is related to human. Why? Because only human had psychology. And linguistics, all of us know it is the discipline that describes structure, grammar, sound and vocabulary. So when we learn psycholinguistics, we learn about the psychology of language. So when we learn about psycholinguistics, it's related to the process of psycholinguistics and how human finding and use language. Psychology of linguistics can be found on the process, the first human activity, communication through two basic human activity. As we know, human activity is four. The first is speaking, listening, reading, and then writing. But in psycholinguistics, we just use two activity, that is speaking and also writing. And then second, mental. When we were speaking or listening, our nerves doing something connect to mental activity. Let me give you an example. When someone speaks Chinese, only Chinese people can understand, and maybe Indonesian speaker given no responses. Why? It is because our nerves haven't served to Chinese or to Mandarin or to another language. What we will talk about is what we produce in our mind. How do we get what we say and how do we get what we hear? So it's related to the question that I made in this slide, like how language influence thought and also how thought influence language. Okay, let's discuss about how does language influence thought. Let me give you an example so we can understand this part. When someone said book in English, we also think about paper, cover, and also page. Why? Because we produce English language book in our mind. But when someone said shoe is the Mandarin language, means that book in English. But maybe not all of us know about it because we didn't produce anything about Mandarin in our mind. So it means that language influence thought. So how does thought influence language? What you have in your mind, what is you keep in your mind will affect your language. All of them will influence the way you speak, will influence your English production. So let me give you another example. This is the example of thought influence language. Example, when someone asks you about some place, like he said that, excuse me, could you tell me where is the place of Methodist University? We also think in our mind, like go straight on blah 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 blah. But if we have no memory about that, we can make any responses. So it is that mean of thought influence language. So in the conclusion, we can get the meaning that thought and language influence one another. So it is clear, right? Okay, this is my video. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video will be helpful for all of you. So thank you.